Hello everyone, coming at you once again. In today's episode, we are right now at the Devil's Tombstone day use area in the Catterskill Mountains up near Phoenicia, New York. And we have the girls with us, Kathy, Misha, Maddie. She's picking up dog poop right now, but anyway, we're camping at Devil's Tombstone Campground, which is pretty cool. It's a nice, small, little primitive campground. We just got it for one night. Figure we come up and just do a quick weekend up here. We are going to, from the day use area here at Devil's Tombstone, we are going to try and hike to the top on the south side of the Devil's Path. Now, I know it's going to be kind of a grueling hike. So with that said, we have the dogs with us. We're not going to push them too hard, but we're going to see how far we can get. Up to the first vista is 1.3 miles. So hopefully we could get that. But we're parked right over here in the parking lot, and the steps to go up the trail is right there across the street. So, but anyway, we are yeah, it's August. It's the end of August. Let me see. Let me check my phone here. It is August 29th, and surprisingly, we were able to get a campsite up here. They've been booked solid, but luckily it's supposed to be a crappy weekend. Some people canceled out, and I was able to get one. So that was that turned out pretty well. I'm happy about that. So we're just crossing the road here, heading up onto the trail. All right, we are going to go up, and I'll get back to you later on. We got barely 100 yards from the parking lot, and it's already starting to rain. Like I said, it was supposed to be a crappy day today. That's the only reason why we were able to get a campsite, because people canceled out. But yeah, we're dealing with it. It's still pretty nice out. It's warm. And we do have all of our rain gear on us, so hopefully it doesn't last very long. Got a dry creek bed here. The hike was easy so far, but now the ascent. You ready for this? All right, girls, come on. Come on, Maddie, let's go. Whew. Legs are burning. Legs are burning. What do you think, Maddie? Ready to go? What do you think? Huh? Come on, let's go. Well, it's a little steep so far. We came about 3/10 a mile, and it's pretty intense. I can't imagine doing this on like a 90-degree day. Luckily, it's 68 degrees and raining right now. The girls are they're handling it okay, but we're taking some good breaks coming up, and Kathy is yet to be seen. But we're making our way. Oh God, got a couple of switchbacks right now. We just switched up this way and now back up that way. It looks like a big boulder right there that we have to go up across. So, all right, let's keep going. We got some tired girls, but we are probably about 4/5 of the way there. We're almost there. Not quite, but we've had to stop a few times, let the girls take a good break and give them a good drink and stuff like that. Like I said in the past, they're getting old, so they really have to take it easy. I don't want to give them a stroke or a heart attack or something like that. So let them sit and relax. We're in no huge hurry. Kathy's up ahead of us right there, and she's getting played. She's getting played hard. She keeps going. It looks like it flattens off right up here. Uh-huh. Sure it does. We've all played that game before. We know how that goes. So I don't know if you can see through the trees, but we're quite a ways up there. But it really isn't too much farther. I think like probably 2 or 3 tenths more of a mile will be there. So, and we'll see what happens. She says she's determined to do it. She's doing well so far. We'll give her that. So, all right, let's keep going. Well, we made it a couple 100 yards past where my last video was, my last clip, and mosquitoes. And we decided, for the best interest in the girls, we're gonna turn around and head back down the mountain. It really sucks. I know Kathy really wanted to get to the top, but they're getting old and they're pooping out really quick. So we don't want to push them too hard, and we'll go back and hang out at the campsite, get a fire going, make some good food. I got some deer loin marinating in State Fair Speedy sauce with peppers and onions, so I can't wait for that tonight. But yeah, so we're gonna make our way back down the mountain, and maybe we'll hang around the day use area for a little bit. Maybe I'll try casting a line into that little pond and see what happens. So, all right, let's continue down. It's a lot steeper than it looks on here. I'm actually shocked that the girls made it as far as they did. So kudos to them. All right, let's go. All right, we're back down at the parking area now, the day use area. Girls did fine coming down, but going up they had a hard time. Like I said, I didn't want to hurt them, so that's why we decided to turn around. There's a cooler here. That's pretty neat. For Lewis R, please do not touch. Devil's Path halfway refill. I'm actually shocked it's still there, but you know, normal people have respect and won't touch it. So I just wanted to take a walk down here to the dam. Actually, let's walk down here to where the Devil's Path crosses the little creek here. It says trail. Go now. Put a pipe across as a water stop. Yeah, a little tiny dam there. Bridge here. And there's the register. I did sign the register going up the other side, and I already signed out that we were out, so. Oh, excuse me. There's Kathy on the dam. Pretty nifty little area. And if you can see the rocks going up that way. Apparently, I talked to the guy at the campground, and he said it doesn't matter really which way you go, they're both the same. But this way was shorter to the vistas, and that's why we decided to go there, which in retrospect would be steeper, you know. But I know the girls weren't going to be able to do a 6-mile round trip. We were hoping to do a 3-mile, so that's where we ended up with that. But all right, we are going to continue with our adventure, and we'll catch you later. All right, we are back at the campsite here. We are at site number 2. As you can see here, we got 2 tired girls. Maddie hasn't moved since we got back. And Misha's chilling over up by the tree. Small little site, it's not big. Not like some of the other ones that are around here. But yeah, it's what was available when I booked it. These fire pits they have are awesome. Look at that. Pretty neat. We might actually cook on that tonight. We'll see how it goes. Picked up some firewood. We stopped at a roadside stop earlier today. I picked up some firewood. The bathrooms are right there. And they are like the pit style toilets, and they stink bad. they don't smell good. Luckily we have water right across from us right there. So as you can see, the day use area is down here. Looks like a defunct playground right there. They have some teeter-totters and swing set that the swings are removed on. Just to give you an idea on the scale of these mountains here, look at this. Look up there. That's friggin' high. That's, oh, gotta be well over 1,000 feet. Well over 1,000 feet from where we are. And we were climbing on this side of the mountain up there. But I believe that's where it goes, and the Hunter Mountain is that way. And they got this big thing here. It's some kind of monument, I forget. I started reading it earlier. Erected in 1985. That's a big rock. Bulletin board, but there's nothing on it. And as you can see, here's the day use area. Looks like they had a volleyball net set up there at one time. Pretty nice. It's a cute little quaint park. I like parks like these, you know. I like them a lot. Not all the amenities like when we have the camper and stuff like that. Just kind of chilling out. What was somebody trying to cook here? I don't know, but it looks gross. Looks like mushrooms. Is that what that is? Mushrooms? I don't know. Don't ask me to taste them either, because I won't. Oh, they have horseshoe pits here. I wonder if they actually have horseshoes set out. You probably have to go up to the office and get horseshoes. Jewel weed. Oh, these are the popper ones. These, I used to love these as kids. My mom got me into doing this. You have to find one that's ready to pop, which it's still kind of early in the season. We might not be able to. But yeah, these are the popper plants. They have little pods on them, and you squeeze them and they explode. And right next to it, what do we have? Stinging nettle. Yeah, here's a pod right here. But yeah, they're not big enough yet. Usually you hit them and they pop open, and that's how they spread their seeds. Pretty neat, pretty neat. So, oh yeah, lost my train of thought. Let's go look for horseshoes. Nope, there's none there. But yeah, pretty nice. Pretty nice. It's supposed to get cold tonight. I think it's supposed to get down to like 41 up here or something like that. I honestly don't see that, but with the weather front that was moving through today, it would not surprise me at all. So, all right, we decided to use the fire instead of the stove. And we got some venison loin, peppers, onions, marinated steak for a speedy sauce, and that is done. We are going to take that off right now, as long as the handle is not too hot. Set it over here on the table. There's some thunder in the foreground. They are calling for thunder showers, so it's I'm gonna get it at some point here. But oh, all right, we're gonna get the girls in the tent so they don't get soaked when it starts raining, and then we're just gonna chill out for the rest of the night. All right. Catch you later. All right, for our stove this weekend, I brought the Coleman Peak 1. I recently bought that Exponent Peak 1, something like that. But I bought this at the flea market, and it was in excellent shape. Nothing was bad on it. It fired right up once I put fuel into it. I paid $10 for this stove. How can you complain about that? And I brought my mini perk. This is my little 4-cup Cabela's mini perk. And it sounds like the rain is upon us. Look at the sky is getting a little gray over there. So we're gonna eat. Here's the, you can see, it's done. It's just cooling off right this second. As soon as Kathy gets her stuff together, we're gonna eat. All right. Good morning. It's still a little bit early, so I gotta be quiet. Got fire going. It was a pretty good night last night. I slept pretty well. Except I was having some like vivid dreams. I don't know. But our neighbors already packed up and left this morning. It's probably only like 6:45 right now. So they must have had a place to be. They got here after us and left before us, so. Oh man. Yeah, we are just going to get up and kind of make breakfast. Check out of here is like 10. So we're gonna pack up and then spend the day, I guess, cruising around. And maybe, I know Kathy wants to go to Catterskill Falls, and yesterday when we went there, it was packed. I mean, there's a line up the road in the parking lot, and there's a sign that says parking lot full, expect to wait. So maybe if we get there early enough today, we could actually get there. So that would be pretty cool if we could get there. I know that's a very popular touristy type of area, and I tend to try to stay away from that. That's like Ricketts Glen State Park down near us. I've never been there because of how packed it always gets. And I'm constantly reading on Catterskill trails about how crazy it is at Catterskill Falls. So I really don't want to go there. And the crowds, I just don't want to, I want to avoid the crowds, is what it comes down to. So, but anyway, gonna continue sitting here by the fire, gonna drink some coffee, and we'll get back to you in a little bit. All right, we are at North South Lake right now. Had a stop at the bathrooms here. They don't have flush toilets at Devil's Tombstone, and this campground is like 10 minutes away. So we came up here to use the bathrooms, the restrooms real quick. And now we are going to try to head to Catterskill Falls. Now the bathrooms at Devil's Tombstone, granted we only went into one of them that was nearest to the campsite. I'd have to rate that as 0 out of 5 stars. Oh my god, did they stink. You had to hold your nose going in, and they're just like a pit toilet. They were gross, they really were. So, the campsites are nice, the location is nice, but honestly, I don't think I would camp there again just because of the reason of how bad the bathrooms were. Obviously, there's no running water in there or anything like that, but they do have water spigots throughout the campsite. They were fine. So, oh man, yep, we just got the girls here right now, and once we get back on the road, like I said, we want to head over to Catterskill Falls and see how it goes from there. All right, well, it took a little while to wait for a parking spot, but we're on the trail down to Caterskill Falls. We're gonna go up to the viewing platform. We're not gonna do any major hiking. It's 3/10 of a mile down to there, so we're just gonna go view the falls and then get out of here because it is freaking getting crowded already. So, alrighty, let's continue. Nice looking trail so far. Maddie's gonna poop. There she goes. Looks like we're at the top of the falls, and people that are clearly breaking the rules by going down there in the water. There's danger signs all over the place up here. And if you're on Catskill trails, you know everyone, you know they're constantly trying to rescue people out of here. So, all right, let's go down to the viewing platform. Viewing platform this way. Pretty nice gravel trail. Catterskill Falls. take a look. Oh wow, look at that. That is awesome. Look at the people down there. This is high. Wow, this is real freaking high. Oh, and there's another set of falls down lower. That is neat. Valley fog. I'd love to go down there. That's probably like a pressure washer by the time it gets all the way down there. Holy crap. Let's see if this girl's gonna go swimming. I know they're constantly rescuing people out of here. Climbing on the rocks. Probably illegal, who knows. She just slid.
Crazy, because it's almost like it's two waterfalls in one.
Yeah, yeah.
The water that hits the other rock.
Go this way a little bit. Come here, Maddie. Okay. Wow. That is definitely cool. Alright, well that was Catterskill Falls. Really neat, but crowded. You'd have to come here in the morning on a weekday to actually enjoy it the way that you should be able to. But it was really neat. I really liked it. I'd love to hike down to the bottom, but with how crowded it was and with the girls and stuff like that, nah. A weekend is not a day to be coming to Catterskill Falls, that's for sure. And you know, you already saw people jumping fences and going in the water, and I believe you're not supposed to do that. Maybe down bottom you are, but up top there where we were, yeah, I doubt it, because that's just crazy if you ask me. So, I don't know, we're gonna start making our way back home. I don't know which way we are going to go, but we're gonna make our way back home and probably try to stop at some cool places. All right, we'll catch you later.